What's happening, guys? Welcome to RGH Tech TV, and in this video I'm going to share my thoughts and opinions on Moto G5s Plus. So as many of you guys know that Moto G5 Plus has been my daily driver since the day I've unboxed it, and most of my recent videos are actually being recorded with Moto G5 Plus. The reason for that is very simple, guys. It has excellent camera with the 1.7 aperture lens, so you'll get that nice bokeh effect, and plus low light shots also come out to be quite good, and it can record videos in 4K 1080p 60 fps 1080p 30 fps, so you'll get a little bit of flexibility in post, that is while editing video. So Moto G5s Plus is a slight upgrade to Moto G5 Plus. So in this video I'm actually going to discuss the differences between Moto G5 Plus and Moto G5s Plus, and I've actually divided those differences into good and bad things, because there are some improvements and at the same time there are some bad things, or Moto has taken away some things. It actually has cut down on some features. I'm going to mention them as well in this video, so keep watching this video, and full review for Moto G5 Plus is given in the description box below. The link to that video is given in the description box below, so you can go ahead and check that out as well, because apart from these differences, most of the things are quite similar between these two devices, right? So quickly, let's discuss the good things. Alright guys, now the first improvement is inclusion of dual camera setup. So this time around it comes with 13 plus 13 megapixel camera combination to improve the depth in the pictures, or you can say background blur, or to get that bokeh effect. So the good thing is you can actually change the focus of the foreground or the background in post, that is you have separate depth editor. So the software seems to be very similar to the one given on the Lenovo K8 Note, but the implementation on Lenovo K8 Note is not that good. So I would suggest you to check out with the people who have actually tested the device on how good or how bad the quality of the second camera is, right? And now the second improvement is on the display front. So this time around we have 5.5-inch Full HD display instead of 5.2-inch Full HD display. So that should definitely improve the media viewing experience to some extent, right? And next improvement is on the build quality side. So it's completely metal now. So I had actually complained about this in my 7 real problems video. You can go ahead and check that. This Moto G5 Plus had plastic edges and sides, so this time around it's good to see that Moto G5s Plus has complete metal body. And this time around Moto G5s Plus comes with 8 megapixel front facing camera with LED flash, so that should come in handy in low light and ultra low light situations. Now the fifth improvement is they have increased the storage capacity for the price. So earlier when Moto G5 Plus had been launched, it had 4GB RAM and 32GB ROM, which was priced as far as I remember it was around 17,000 rupees. So this time they have increased the storage to 64GB, and they have reduced the price by 1,000. So Moto G5s Plus is available for around 16,000 or so, which I consider to be value for money device. Right, now let's discuss some bad things or things which I did not like. So Moto G5 Plus had dedicated SD card slot, which is one thing which I loved, which I appreciated. But Moto G5s Plus has a hybrid SIM slot, which I very much hate. And considering the current scenario, we all like to use one SIM for data, one SIM for making voice calls, and having a dedicated SD card slot makes a lot of sense. I don't know why they have done this, but if anyone is watching from Lenovo or Moto, so I would actually suggest them to bring back the dedicated SD card slot. So that's really disappointing, I would say. And the next thing which has been changed is the speaker placement. So on Moto G5s Plus, the speaker is placed on the bottom side, while in Moto G5 Plus, it was placed in the earpiece. So it's just a personal preference, guys. I prefer it in the earpiece, but because if it's placed on the bottom side, then there are more chances of you covering it up while gaming or while watching movies, right? And next thing is the aperture on the 13 megapixel camera for Moto G5s Plus is 2.0 instead of 1.7. So I'm not sure of how good or how bad the low light pictures would be, or I'm also not sure of how good or how bad the bokeh effect would be. So you'll have to check that out with people who have actually tested the device, right? And regarding the variants available in India, be it Moto G5 Plus or Moto G5s Plus, Both don't have compass sensor or magnetometer, and also both do not have notification LED light. So you'll have to manage with Moto Display, which is considered to be an alternative to notification LED light. Apart from this, guys, not much has been changed. So both have Snapdragon 625 as processor, both have 3000 milliampere battery, so you should get 1 day of battery backup easily, and both also come with turbocharger. So guys, if you already own a Moto G5 Plus, I wouldn't recommend you to upgrade to Moto G5s Plus unless you need that dual camera setup and a bigger display. On the other hand, if you're a new user and planning to buy a Moto device, then Moto G5s Plus should be a default option because it has that dual camera setup, it has that bigger display, it has full metal body, and you have more storage this time around. That is 64 GB instead of that 32 GB, and also you get that LED flash for the front camera, which helps you take better selfies in low light. So that's it, guys. If you feel this video was informative, give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family, follow us on Twitter at RGHTechTV, subscribe to us on YouTube. Most importantly, thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon.